Hey guys, welcome back to Track 'em KY. I got just an average review for you, from an average guy. This is a chest holster here by Man's Gear, Alaska. I was in the market for a new holster for my Glock G40 I picked up back in August of this year. And I came across this company right here and I contacted them. I told them what I was looking for, and within a couple of weeks, they were just in production of making the Gen 2 type of these holsters, and they had to make it, ship it out, and within about 14 days, I had my holster. Very good solid build holster, to say the least about this. Very good people to deal with. I emailed them that morning, and before day's end, they had emailed me back. They was really wanting to make sure that I was happy and I was getting the holster that I was looking for, and that goes a long ways, especially when you're ordering over the internet. I'll go over a few things about this holster right here. Here's the pack that it came in, kind of like a big Ziploc bag, and it was down in this sleeve here. And like I said, Man's Gear, Alaska. It's produced in Alaska, of course. And I won't bore you with all the info on the back, but I'll go over a few things that you might find important, when you're looking for a good holster. It says that it's made of heavy-duty materials with self-healing properties, extra heavy-duty mil specs, side release buckle, metal D-rings, and side HK clip for long-lasting wear, tight woven elastic that takes a beating and lasts long, multiple stitching at stress points for extra strength, and rigidity with a heavy-duty sun-stop thread that won't UV out over time. Safety strap with secure cam lock hardwire to prevent ride up upon draw. Comfort shoulder strap, easy to take on and off, and a low profile for reduced bulk. That's about it on the pack here. You can get it with either one or two mags, of course. It fits really good in there, and it's not going to go nowhere. And another thing, I was just going to show you the gun, in the holster. This is the Glock G40. I've already done a safety check, of course, on it. This is the long slide by Glock here. And I'll just show you how it fits in the holster. It fits solid. And when you're wearing this holster here, it is comfortable. If you're out there fishing, out in the woods, you forget all about having this holster on. It distributes the weight great. And one thing I liked about it, and I was worried about, was it laying against your chest and how easy it would be to access this handgun. You got plenty of thumb room to get back there to get to your handgun to get this out. And that is a plus. Another thing is this strap right here. This is a good solid clip right here. Good locking mechanism here. And you can tell, just barely touching it, it pops out, and you can draw your gun. If a threat was to happen, you need to get to it fast. And it's a great build holster. It's got a tactical look about it. That's what I like about it. It's also got their logo right here on the back of it. And another thing I was wanting to show you guys is this holster with the Springfield XD45 ACP right here. This has got the 5-inch barrel. We'll do a safety check on the hit. I've already done a safety check, no mag again. And just to show you how good this gun fits in the same holster. You don't have to adjust nothing. It fits solid, hits in there, and you're good to go if you got like a Springfield and looking for a good chest holster. And you can see in comparison the difference in sizes of these handguns right here. The Glock G40 is much bigger, but they both fit great. One reason I decided to go with a chest holster is because I felt myself many a time, down the river fishing, wading down the river, and I had to find, a place to get out on the bank or shoreline because I would be getting up waist deep with a hip holster on. I didn't want to damage my handgun, due to getting it wet or anything. Don't have to worry about it with this chest holster. Another thing is if you're out in the woods and a threat was to be going to happen, it can happen fast, and you need to really get to your handgun fast. And with the holster, you know, the holsters I used to own, the hip holsters, and you hunters out there understand where I'm coming from. With your bibs on and your big hunting coat on, my coat comes down to about right here on a hip holster. And if something was to come out on you and you had to get to your gun fast, you would have to pull your coat up, unclip your gun to get access to it. With this, you don't have to worry about it. Right here, this is the clip right here, that the loop that goes to your belt or to your belt loop, and it is solid. It does not come loose. Like I said, everything on this gun, on this holster is built tough. All you got to do is just flip this little latch right here, slide this out, go around your belt loop, put it back in place, and latch it down. But what I've went and done is I just went to Walmart and picked up this little clip here. You can use a dog clip like this one right here. It goes around your side to clip onto the gun. You could even use something like this if you wanted to. But I went with this. All you got to do is just run this through right here. When you once got the holster adjusted the way you wanted it, just let that hang down right there. Run this through, adjust it to the way you want it, lock it in, and it's easy on and easy off with this right here. And you know, I wish that they would add something like this to their holster, but that's just a minor thing. You know, it's a quick fix that you can just pick up for about $1 compared to how good this holster is right here. I've never been much of a fan of a leather holster. I've owned a lot of them. They're really expensive. That's one thing, and I've got scratches on them out in the briars, you know, out in the field and things like that. I prefer holsters like this. I've had this one dirty, you know, out there fishing and stuff with it, hunting, and you can see how clean it looks. I've took a little dishwashing liquid, took a brush, a little water, scrub it down, hang it up, let it dry. Plus, you know, you may be out there in the field or down the river fishing or whatever, and it may rain on you. And this holster gets wet, unlike a leather holster. Just hang it up, let it dry out. It ain't going to shrink or nothing like that. But, you know, the next clip's coming up. You guys need to check it out. I just do a little demonstration in my backyard where I draw this gun just to show you how fast you can access this gun and fire it. And also a few clips of how to fit when you're out there fishing and, you know, carrying it as a backup weapon if you're hunting and so on. And I'll see you outdoors. And don't forget, there's a link in the description for this handgun. Their phone number, their email will be there, and also their website. Check them out. They make holsters for everything from a 500 down. Whatever handgun you got, check them out. I'm sure they can set you up with a good holster. But anyway, with the holster here, I've already got it semi-on. As you can tell, you just bring it over your shoulder like this. Bring it around to the side. Clip it into this little clip right here, and here's what I was talking about earlier, you know, that I put on. You just bring this around, clip it in like this. If you need to adjust it down a little more, you just flip this little switch right here, well, not switch, but this little clip, then you clip it in and you're good to go. I like wearing the holster kind of low down. You can actually bring it up, adjust it whichever way the best fits your style, but it's still, you know, really quick to access. You can get to the gun really fast. We'll move on to a few little demonstrations here and just show you how this holster is, whether you're fishing, backpacking, or hunting. Hey guys, I got my little spinning reel out here real fast where I can just show you guys I got a key on instead of a bait. This is one I take with me when I'm out on the river, smallmouth fishing and things like that. And I just want to demonstrate how, you know, you don't have to worry about your reel banging into your gun when you're out there fishing with a chest holster on like this. And you can work your lure, whether you're using a fly reel or whatever. You know, it really lays comfortable on your chest, and you can just focus on, you know, what you're doing when you're out there fishing, trying to catch a fish, of course. And I was just going to show you the room that you got with this chest holster here. You can get up, you can get in line if you see that deer out there, or whatever you may be hunting. You may be hunting grizzly bear, moose, or whatever. But this holster fits solid here. And you got plenty of room, even if you're not a hunter, you're just a backpacker. This will be the way to go. It's a good, solid fitting holster. I can't say enough about it because I've been using it now since first part of September and everything I've been doing outdoors, and it's really been doing great for me. It's built solid, built tough, and I just want to do this little demonstration, you know, for you hunters out there too. And I love fishing and hunting, so, you know, I like it all, of course. But anyway, that's about it for this video here. I've got one little thing left. I was going to show you how quick you can pull this gun and how quick you can shoot if a threat was to come up on you. I stepped over and got my ear protection. I'm just going to do a quick demonstration on how fast you can pull this gun from the holster and fire it, you know, if a threat was to happen. A lot of times when we're out there, whether you're hunting, fishing, or whatever, and you've got a handgun with you, you're carrying it for protection. And if a threat happens, a lot of time it happens like that, and you've got to get to your gun fast. Well guys, that'll be ending this demonstration here. Check out Man Gear Alaska. I got the link in the description down below to their website. No matter if you're wearing a t-shirt out during the summertime out on the river fishing, or you got the thickest of gear for wintertime when you're out there hunting or whatever. These holsters adjust to whatever your needs may be, and they fit perfect with no matter what kind of clothing you're wearing. Until next time guys, this is Chuck Tracking KY. You guys take it easy.